Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. My name is Rabbidluigi, and in the last episode we started the Goron Mines. We died many times because lava is hot and contains many bad things, but we also picked up the Hero's Bow, which is interesting, if not as awesome as it was in the Wii version, because you had a pointer. It was majestic. Okay, I should have been paying attention. That is a cheap move. Am I not gonna? Don't want to burn to death. Don't want to burn to death. No, would be a bad way to start the episode. That was a cheap way of starting anything. That was pretty bad. Around it somewhere. I need the compass. I feel like I need the compass. I'm gonna get into something else whence is not that's not the word I wanted to use. When we are in a position where we're not immediately gonna die to the next bad thing which comes up, do I need a switch to make these things come alive or something? There's something around here, and I need to use it. There's a chest in there, and I want to get in here. What do I need to do? I forget what I need to do. Have I got to go near you? And you'll come alive! There we go! That's exactly what I need to do. So I've got to be somewhere. I may just go back here, so I'm not in immediate danger of the other ones. The bow is good. The bow is a good weapon. The bow is one of the best weapons in Zelda. It's one of the best ever weapons in Zelda. I just really like the pointer in the Wii version. I could use the gyroscope in the gamepad, but it's not the same. Not really the same. You don't get the same kind of pointer unless that's an option in the menu. It could be. I could look at that later. It's kind of cool. It means there's less user interface to deal with or to really obstruct you if you're the sort of person who is really offended by user interface. That was a good shot. The arrows move very fast, which is beneficial to us in a lot of ways. The problem I have with the bow showing up, not necessarily this early. This is going to be the compass. Thank fuck for that. The problem I have with the bow showing up quite early is that we now have very little use for the slingshot, okay? It's not so bad because the slingshot did its use, but I don't know why we got the slingshot. You know, the slingshot was fine. The slingshot had a use, and as long as the game used it, that was perfectly okay. But the game didn't really need to use the slingshot if we're immediately going to be given the bow. I know there's like a pointer control, a certain amount of getting used to the pointer controls in this game because they were different for the Wii. It was weird, but we also have the boomerang, which has the same idea. It has, you know, you hold it down, slightly different, you hold it down. But we could have done without the slingshot, because now we will never use it pretty much for the rest of the game. This is important. You're going to give me my last key. You look even more like a tribesman. I'm going to give you a voice. Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am far-sighted in all things. You look like a tribe, you know, like I don't know. Here you go, the last key shard. Combine all three shards. I have an awesome-looking big key. That is pretty cool. Pretty technologically savvy, the Gorons in this game. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form? But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room. What is in this chest? Could it be like a red potion? Could it just be lots of health? Would be wonderful. Why is there 50 rupees in such a big chest when I don't care about money? Not really my priority. Not even in the slightest. Getting back to the boss room from wherever we end up if we die. I mean, as we found out last episode, dying doesn't put us back at the beginning of the dungeon, which is kind of what it did in other Zelda games, so I'm slightly confused. Maybe because this option was in place somewhere that maybe it's just an option for Super Mega Heroes mode, I'm going to call this, because if it was the kind of thing where it put you back to the beginning of the dungeon when you died, we would be, you know, repeating a lot of sections of this dungeon because we died many times, okay, is what I'm getting at. There is a Dodongo. They are Dodongos, I looked it up. There is a Dodongo on the ceiling and lots of slugs on the... That's not a slug, it's actually a fucking keys thing, which we're gonna get rid of, because fuck the keys, fuck the keys, fuck the keys. And we can also knock this down, I feel. There we get the fuck out of here. I'm feeling crazy, because I've got a bow and arrow. And it's a pretty awesome thing. We can now take enemies out from miles away, and that is an empowering feeling if there ever was one. We don't really need the cursor, do we? I mean, it'd be nice. We don't have to worry about it too much. We'll manage, I think. There is a moment later on where we've got to use the bow to do something slightly crazy. Oh, I nearly didn't make that. There's a moment later on where we've got to use the bow to do something slightly crazy, but not right now. I think we can just avoid them and just go. But let's just get rid of the slugs, because the slugs, as we've seen, are maybe not really an obstacle. They're yeah, more of an obstacle than an enemy, where you'll just run into them because they drop off the ceiling and immediately cause you many moments of heartache, which is not fun in the slightest. We need this. This is a showcase, an opportunity to combine items, and that is a thing which is just lots of fun. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Can I deal with okay. Can we deal with this by just shooting arrows at it? Would be nice. Shoot lots of arrows at it. We can pick up arrows later. Of course we can. Fuck you, Dodongo. Are you dead? You're gonna... Whoa, that was... Gravity puzzles, which is basically what this is. A little terrifying when the Dodongo falls up. It's very confusing. It's opposite day to day, and we're gonna do this. It's kind of cool. Could they have gotten away with actually having an upside down viewpoint? I feel like they could have, but that's what Super Mario Galaxy did. It didn't change your viewpoint really to go with the angle of which you're at, because you're upside down. What is this? This could be a Miiverse stamp for all I care. I don't know. It's... I don't want money. I mean, I might need money later, but right now, I don't really... I'd like just a big helping of fairies right now, because I know I need that more than fucking money. I could use the money to heal myself later, but I can also just go in a fucking fairy spring or something. Now then, where are we going next? I don't know, but I feel like this is another checkpoint, which we don't actually need. As we found out, we don't really need it. Oh, we're gonna do... What are we gonna do here? I forget. We're going down here. I'm gonna go down here for now. We need to go... Oh, there's a keys. Go the fuck out of... No, none of that. We need to go back through here. To this crazy... Not this room. The room afterwards? Yeah, the room afterwards. The Tektites are still here? No, the Tektites are gone. We got you fucking assholes. Okay. We got you fucking... That's the wrong button. That's the right button. There we go. What happened to the Tektites? What did you guys do? What did you guys do to the Tektites? It is also kind of annoying, and I've done this, so I know. You can't hit this switch. Well, you can hit the switch. You can't hit this switch with a slingshot. You can hit it with a slingshot, but it won't make it go yellow, which is kind of crazy bullshit. I don't like that. I know it's in place. I have an itchy eye. I know it's in place to make it so that you have to do the weird thing with the jumping off with the iron boots thing. Where was that going? Where was that arrow going? I know it was in place to do that, but realistically, it should... No. Realistically, it should just go. It should just work. Does killing you do anything? Or does it just let me have nice safe passage through? I felt like it might have done something at another point. You can see on the minimap, in the bottom left, we are getting through the rest of this dungeon pretty briskly. You can see on the minimap kind of just... Why are there bokoblins here now? What is going on? I don't know. The environment has changed, and I do apologize. There's not a damn thing I can do about it, but, you know, the beeping, it's still here. It's so annoying. Get the fuck out of here, bokoblins. There is no drop-off. Is there a drop-off? There must be. Oh, okay. Oh, they're coming from everywhere now. Okay. Okay. They are everywhere now. Technically, I did draw first, so it only makes sense that they... Oh, it only makes sense that they... I need to put my Ganondorf Amiibo on again. I did draw first, so it only makes sense that they would treat me with such anger and immediately come after me. Can I hit these guys from all the way? But I remember doing this. Slightly easier, I'll be honest, slightly easier with a cursor, because it's infinite. That's slightly not quite... No, we have arrows, we have lots of arrows. We're going to do this, because this is, you know, we have a long-range weapon. We might as well use it in a long-range fashion. It's more sort of at the peak. There we go. That was fucking majestic. Okay, there's one more, I think, over... There's one more over here, clearly. You can pick up the arrows they shoot, which is nice. You can do that in Zelda all the time now, so I think Wind Waker introduced it. So let's give Wind Waker the credit it deserves for doing that. Yeah, Wind Waker. I'd clap, but I'm playing a game, and my hands are full of other things. We just gotta kill this Beamos over here. Beamos is in this game. Not as terrifying as they were in other games, but they're still a threat, and not a good threat, not a fun threat. What do we need for this? I forget, just maybe push it back here and make this come down. There wasn't a switch, but we'll presume that there was. Is this the way to Amarillo? I don't think it is. Is this the way to a switch to make the Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I saw that a little late, but not late enough. I want to do the same to you. Want to do the same to you? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, give me those arrows. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, yeah, this is the way to a switch so I can power the Magnet of Destiny. The Magnet of Destiny is the name of the next Zelda game, by the way. Legend of Zelda and the Magnet of Destiny, because, you know, magnets are mythical creatures. Magic science. Love magnet. Everybody loves magnets, because, you know, magnets are slightly scary in their own way. I forget where we need to go. I know where we need to go, but do we need to go down here? Yeah, we do. Okay. I see the platform over there, and I think maybe I need that. Don't want to drop off because I don't want to swim. I can't swim. I can swim very well, not in real life. You know, water is still scary to me due to a bit of childhood trauma that I'm not going to go into right now. Okay. We want to not this way, over somewhere else. That's a door. I want to go over there. We go. Oh, camera, not really camera angles, but angles of being upside down on a giant magnet. It's hard to keep a track of it, to be honest. That's where I was originally. Oh, no, I was exploring, looking for that small key in the last episode, and I casually headed over there and thought that there might be something. Like, she found a Miiverse stamp over there-ish. Is there, while we're here? Let me just bring up my map. That's the mini-map. Let me bring up my map for the first time in a little while. There is a chest in this room. I expect it will contain the Miiverse stamp. I should probably go after it. I mean, there's nothing else in this dungeon. Don't think there is. And the first floor. I'm going to find this Miiverse stamp. I'm pretty sure it is going to be the Miiverse stamp. Is it just over here? I mean, there's nothing over here. Is it? Oh, it's up here? How do I get up there? I'm not sure. Do I want to concern this right now? I think I should. I should, but I'm not sure how to get up there. I'm going to check this room. The room over here. I presume, since that chest is kind of in an awkward position, that is the Miiverse stamp. I'm not entirely 100% sure how to get up there, because you didn't need to in the original release of this game. So, just okay. Things are shooting arrows. Everything's shooting an arrow at me. I'm gonna that's the wrong button for the arrows. Where are they? Where are the people who are shooting arrows at me? Pretty sure arrows will always one-hit kill. At least bokoblins. Okay, no. Oh, quick fire, quick draw, quick draw. I don't want to die. Fire's scary. Why do they shoot fire arrows? Fire arrows just makes it more of a threat because I can take more damage from the fire arrows than normal arrows. Thank you for the arrows. I would like to pick up the arrows. Thank you for the arrows. Yeah, I'm not sure why they shoot fire arrows other than to make it slightly more awkward for you. You never get the ability to shoot fire arrows, not really. No, nice and quick, nice and quick. Don't want to burn. Don't want to burn to death. This is a slightly annoying room, as you can see, but thankfully, we have a boss coming up, which I'm sure will be much easier. I think, if I remember correctly, it is a reasonably a reasonably easy boss fight, but don't take my word for it, because we can take lots of damage nowadays, and I'm just gonna absolutely fuck up these bokoblins. Nearly fuck up these, not all of them. I fucked up most of them, but, you know, the arrows are crazy. Are they? I don't think they don't kill all enemies in one shot. That would be crazy, but I think they kill definitely bokoblins or bokoblins or whatever. I don't like calling it bokoblins because I never used to call it that, but at least it kills those in one shot. Now I need healing. If there's a fairy in anywhere, do they remove all the fairies? It would be a shame if they did. I need health of some sort. I really do. Don't tell me you got rid of all the fairies. That would be quite harsh. No. Don't tell me you did it. Don't tell me you did it. Oh, they might have done it. Okay. Because I'm curious where it's going to put me back. When, and most likely if. Well, most likely when I die. Because I'm going to die. Cool looking boss door. There's no fairies in this room. Okay, we're going to do it. We die in one hit, which makes it fun. But this boss is kind of cool. It's a bit underwhelming for what it was shown off to be originally. But I kind of like it. It uses some interesting ideas. And I think it uses all the items we got in the last, like, 5 episodes or so. They've clearly chained him up. He is corrupted by the power of the treasure, which is in the Goron mines, and I'm sure you can work out what that is, but this guy was a Goron once upon a time. It's a bit big for a Goron. Even the guy early on when we got the hero's bow was smaller. Got evil crystal in his head. I'm sure that's not a weak point or anything, but this is it's quite cool. They showed this off at the end of the first real trailer of Twilight Princess, and it's quite a good thing to show off, frankly. because it shows off the level of detail, the lighting effects, indeed what a boss fight will look like in this new generation of Zelda games. Oh dear, this is many fun things. Twilight Igniter Virus. Oh, hello Virus. You are looking pretty cool in HD actually. Oh no, get around the corner please. We need to. Do we just cock our bow immediately, or are we gonna wait for something? I forget. Big fire's bad. Can we just hit him immediately? Oh no, he's got Keys. Why have you got Keys? That's a cheating move. I don't appreciate it. Everybody be quiet. They don't know I'm here. So if I very quickly put on my amiibo, we can go through this door without having to fuck with Bokoblins. Everybody be quiet. Does look good though. Does look good in HD. Does look very good with the lighting. I completely forgot that he has keys that he can summon. Do I need to make him strike me or something? Or I need to grab something. Do I need to stun him first? I feel like when he absorbs his power at some point, I need to hit him with the bow, with the arrows. Can I just hit him immediately? I feel like I can. Why can't... Let me do it. There we go. Of course I can. I don't have to wait for something. Fuck waiting for something. And also, no, get back here. Get back here. I want this. I want that. Grab it. Grab it. I want it. I want it so bad. There we go. Get the fuck back here, you piece of shit. I'm gonna pull you down if it kills me, and it probably will. Because it's a pretty treacherous boss fight, let's be honest. Let's go over quick, nice and quick. Someone said I can use the finish move whenever I get an opportunity to. If I ever get the opportunity to, I will let you know how I'm doing with that. I've got to be reasonably far away because he's going to become ignited again. He is a Twilight Igniter. It's what he does. So we'll think about that. Is this quite an easy boss from what I remember? You just got to hit him in the eye, in the emblem. Fuck your emblem, son. I don't care about your no emblem. I don't care about no jewels. Get over here. Grab it. Pull him over. This is quite easy. This is actually, if this is the only thing he does, and I think it might be, significantly easier than Twilight Diababa. Someone said I should call it Diababa, but fuck you, that's how I pronounce Diababa something. Can't finish him yet. Okay, maybe next time. Not sure. Oh, it keeps it interesting when I'm not 100% sure. We'll just keep the bow cocked, and I feel like he might do a heart of damage if he gets close enough, in which case we die in one hit. Isn't that exciting? Oh yeah, that was a shot. That was a shot. I can use my bow and arrow. I can use it. Oh, grab it. No. Go after him. Grab. No. Different buttons in wrong order. That, and then the grab. Oh, he's still running around. Keep running around, son. Oh, he's not going to do that. No. Get rid of the... I'm just flailing around on my controller in an attempt to press the right buttons. Oh, it's shaking around. Not enough to deter my aim, thankfully. And then A. There we go. Nice solid press of that A button so we can knock him on the ground. I could use the finish move, and it does look awesome, but only if the game will let me. Is it maybe on this combo? Bring it out. Finish move. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There we go. People, I read comments. I like reading comments. Make them interesting for me. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. He's going to flail around a bit, but to be honest, he wasn't much of a threat. He was easier in some really noticeable ways. A lot easier than the last boss. I don't appreciate the progression of difficulty. The dungeon might have been harder, more tricky, more of a problematic thing to deal with, but now Virus, which isn't his name, it's Darbus. It is Darbus. So he is smaller, and we have another segment of the Fused Shadow, which is the treasure they had in this area, which corrupted Darbus. Okay, I remember his name. You haven't heard from Midna in such a long time.
Well done.
Oh yeah, I'm amazing at this.
Now we have 2 Fused Shadows.
And now we're gonna need one more.
You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story.
It's a story time.
Zed.
Yeah, that guy.
That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast his pall of darkness, pall of shadows over your world.
What is that? Pal, Paul, Maul? I'm not sure.
He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zed will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better.
Don't you talk about my Zelda that way. She awesome.
It still appalls me that this world of Twilight is controlled by that princess, a carefree youth of life of luxury. How does that teach duty?
She's got a point. How does that teach responsibility over the masses?
But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her.
So what are Midna's circumstances? We gotta ask about her origins.
No, as long as I can get my hands on a few shadows, I'll be just fine.
And that's what we gotta do. We gotta do one more. And we, you know, it's a cycle of things. Dungeon, few, shadow, we can sort things out.
Well, just one more left, shall we?
Oh yeah, we're not bad at this. We're pretty good at this. We can sumo, we can wrestle a Goron to the ground, no matter the size, and that is quite important. Hello, are you okay? Are you less angry and fiery? You are very big though, with an awesome like Duke Nukem haircut. What am I doing here? Oh, my head, it aches. Oh, poor angry Goron man.
Want to go outside? Are you all done in?
Yeah, I'm done. We're going outside and outside of the Goron mines, which are less volcano-y now. Oh, I forgot the heart container. Fuck! I forgot the heart container. Oh, no. Oh, I was too busy talking to a Goron patriarch. I'm going to have to go back for that. Yes, I'm going to have to go back for that in my own time. Oh, let's not save, actually, because... Oh, no. I'm going to go back for that off screen. Not leaving it behind. Fuck leaving it behind. I need that health more than anything. It's going to be quite a trek to get back there, though, so... Oh, well... That's annoying. That's really annoying.
Hero jackass!
Heroic jackass. The heroic guy who can wrestle bears.
North of here, across the plains and past the Great Stone Bridge, is the lands guarded by the spirit Lanayru.
Which is where we need to go next.
You shall find one who you seek.
One of the other people we haven't found yet. Sure you can work out which one that is. Hello, kids. I forgot the fucking heart container. I gotta go back to it. Jackass. I'm gonna go back for that, and it's gonna really irritate me off screen. Really irritate me off screen. You don't get to see it, but I have to do it. Ilya. Yeah, that's the one we need to find. That's who we're missing. You've got to save Ilya. Yeah, it's what I'm planning to do. Jackass is angry. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. It questions why. I forget if there was a reason why. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Jackass. That's a terrible name for a touching moment like this. But I'm gonna stick with it, because I'm not restarting the Let's Play from here. Fuck that. Love the name. You'll learn to love the name. See, I'm fine now. Yeah. He's growing strong. Both in terms of physical strength and emotional strength. Remember what I told you back in Auron, Jackass? No. Not even slightly. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Jackass. Yeah. You better start wrestling Gorons now, so you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Give him a sword and he can do something. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. The shaman guy. Don't let your fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. Like that heart container I left behind! No, leave no heart container behind! In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. I'm a descendant, you see. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Yeah, just try not to die too many times. They'll never get to see it. You better bow for me. I'm amazing. Even though I forgot a fucking heart container. I've never done that. I have never done that in any Zelda game. That's really annoying. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, I'll do that off screen because it means you don't have to see me do it. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. And in the next episode, we're going to probably do a few things around Kakariko Village, whatever you want to call it. And maybe, if we have enough time, head in the general direction of the Lanayru province and maybe start the Twilight section there. Of course it's covered in Twilight, I'm sure you know how this game works by now. I think we can also go get some bombs, so we may do that as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.